Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today we are talking about a story of Shaquella Robinson, a US citizen aged 25 years who was on vacation with his friend to Mexico, where in the video that was emerging online, Shaquilla is seen fighting with one of his friends, Jackson, the one who was beating, and Shaquilla wasn't fighting back. And you can see Shaquilla falling down on the floor, and the one who was recording the video was asking why she wasn't fighting back, and Shaquilla said, "No, I won't."
I love this painting, the kindness, the loving person that she was. It's all I got is our memories and this photo, my child.
Those memories.
It's certain pictures make you cry.
These portraits.
It's good memories.
Are what Shaquella Robinson's parents hold close to their heart.
She's on my mind the first thing. I wake up in the morning, the first thing, thought is in my mind is her, Shaquella.
She was a beautiful person on the outside, and she was a very beautiful person in the inside. She just had a beautiful spirit.
Shaquella's life and legacy now shaped by her final moments. A brutal beating shared on social media, a vicious death while on vacation with friends.
The growing mystery surrounding the death of an American tourist.
Just one day into that vacation, she turned up dead.
The FBI has now opened an investigation.
I'm raising awareness for Shaquella Robinson.
A horrifying story gripping the country. Cries for justice spreading online.
Shaquella needs justice.
And now Mexican authorities charging an unnamed U.S. citizen with murder, one of Shaquella's acquaintances. But still, the family left wondering what happened, who did it, and why.
The further mystery of this case is that the people that she was with when she died, they let leave Mexico.
I thank God for the 25 years that she were here with me, you know. But I hate to see my child leave here like that, you know. That was a terrible way for her to die.
What were her hopes and dreams? What were her plans for herself?
Well, she always said she wanted to have a successful business. Yeah. You know, that's all she pretty much talked about. And she could do anything. Yeah. Anything that she set her mind to do.
That drive fulfilling her other passion, travel. Miami, Vegas, Jamaica. And in October, she was heading to San Jose del Cabo, Mexico, a seaside escape with 6 others.
She was very excited about it. She called me and I said, well, okay, enjoy yourself. And I'll call you by the time I think you've gotten there. That Friday evening, she seemed very
According
excited
to the police
about
reports, the doctor recommended that they should take Robinson to the hospital.
Up there. And I said, okay, love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. And I never spoke with my child again.
Not even 24 hours after her daughter landed in paradise, Salamandra says she got a worrying call from one of the friends who told her
Shaquilla's mother
wasn't
that they
feeling
needed
well.
about $5,000 so that they can admit her to the hospital.
Poison. I didn't know what alcohol poison was, you know. But he said the doctor is on the way. And I said, well, how you know alcohol poison if the doctor haven't arrived yet? You know, take her to the hospital. And he said, well, they say you have to have cash money.
I
said, well, she has insurance.
The police
And
report
he said, well, she need about $5,000 to be seen in the emergency room.
According to the autopsy results, while the friends said it was the alcohol poisoning.
She was responsible, and the ambulance was trying to resuscitate her. He said he was sorry that Shaquella had passed.
He said it just like that?
Just like that. He wasn't even emotionally upset or nothing about it. And I say, well,
Shaquella's mother received a call from an anonymous number telling him what actually happened to her child.
2,000 miles
Caller
away.
told her that there was a fight, and she confronted the friends, and the friends of Shaquella denied it.
But as the family grieves,
the family was still
Salamandra
preparing
says she
for
received a
Shaquilla's
disturbing
funeral.
call.
They
I
received
got
a
a call
bombshell that was
from
contradicting
somebody. I didn't
all
even know
that
who it
they've been
was.
told
And
by
they
the
said
friends and
that
the
they was
police
over there
report that
fighting a
was
girl.
faked.
And that's the way they left it, just like that.
So someone just called you, said that, and then hung up?
And hung up.
According
So
to
they
the
was over there
data
fighting.
from
I
the
don't know why they keep
autopsy,
telling me.
Shaquella died 53 minutes after the fight.
They was crying and say they never had a fight. They even sit here and say they was picking out what they was wearing to the funeral. They sit down here and we was talking about what colors we was gonna wear and what we was gonna do, and they sit here and say pick out what they was wearing. Called me and the autopsy came back. It all made sense.
According to the injuries.
What went through your mind when you heard that?
Oh, just couldn't believe it. You know, we just got sick on the stomach.
Salamandra again says she confronted one of the friends who lived nearby.
They say Shaquilla didn't die from no alcohol poisoning. They say she had been beating her neck. He broke out in a sweat and he came out of his shirt. He was sweating so bad, it's like it was eating him up.
But soon, another punch in the gut. Graphic cell phone footage leaked online appearing to show Shaquilla naked, physically assaulted by another woman, while others appeared to watch on, even encourage it.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
All six of them had an opportunity to stop that situation. Neither one of them didn't do nothing about it. Who get him the right to take a life? He didn't give her no kind of care, no help. I can just feel her suffering, man. The last breath she took out of her body.
It's hard, but I want the world to see it. I want everything to come out because I want justice for my child.
I pray for her family and I pray for justice.
That video sparking demands for answers.
I'm raising awareness for Shaquella Robinson.
Thousands of people across social media posting justice for Quilla and say her name, and hundreds attending her funeral in solidarity.
I just thought she would be burying me, not me burying her, man. When she came through the funeral home, I stood over, man, and I told her, baby girl, you would not die in vain. Daddy will get to the bottom of it, man.
But that bottom is often a deep pit. Prosecutors in Mexico are filing charges for femicide, a form of gender-based violence.
The reality is it's a homicide case. And it doesn't change what you investigate. It doesn't change what evidence you need to convict somebody.
Mexican authorities issued an arrest warrant 2 weeks ago for one of the friends. The prosecutor in Mexico speaking to local news.
Responsable de estos hechos a una amiga de ella, que es la agresora en este caso de la agresión directa. Porque realmente no fue riña, es una agresión directa que realizó.
But officials aren't releasing any names and no known arrests have been made. Investigators now seeking to extradite the person of interest to face charges in Mexico, which could take a long time.
The Mexican warrant is worthless here. No sworn officer or agent has the authority to arrest anybody on a warrant from another country. So it has to be vetted through probable cause and information that the Mexican authorities provide to convert it to a U.S. warrant strictly for the purpose of arresting a person.
ABC News has reached out to the so-called friends who were reportedly in Mexico with Shaquilla. They haven't responded to our request for comment. The FBI's Charlotte field office is also investigating the case.
What for you does justice look like for Shaquilla?
For them to go back to Mexico and do their 20, 30, 40 years, whatever they give them. And they need to pay for what they did to her.
Next month, Shaquilla would have been celebrating her 26th birthday. The holidays now especially tough for her family.
How do you want your daughter to be remembered?
As the person that she was loving, loved people, loved traveling. I hurt, but I also know that God don't make no mistakes. My heart gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt for a while. But you know, I know God gonna give me strength.